Hello peoples, my name is Ricemonger and welcome to the Nintendo Switch trailer analysis and review and reaction and all that good stuff. I have not watched this entire trailer because I wanted to have a fresh reaction for this. Let's get ready to watch it. But before we get into it, Nintendo, please don't claim my video. I'll have the audio super quiet and everything, and I'll stop it a lot of times if you want. Love you, Nintendo. Love you. Anyway, let's watch the video. I'll just stop it every now and then to give my thoughts on whatever I see. Yeah, let's watch it. So, as we all know already, Zelda's gonna be on the Nintendo Switch. I almost called it NX. It's not the NX anymore, it's the Switch. But that was announced as the launch title already, as some of you may know, so I don't know why I stopped it for that. It's kind of blatantly obvious. Okay, get back. Oh, go away, mouse. Graphics look like they might be a bit better on here. Dog. Okay. So there's like a little gamepad behind the thing, and it connects. So that reminds me of do you know those things you can get for tablets, like the Xbox things that you slide the tablet into and stuff like that? Reminds me of that a lot, but it looks a lot more streamlined and nicer to use. And thing with that, when he slid those two bits out of the thing, and you can see kind of gamepad elements behind it, that looks really nice. Like, it would probably give you a good amount of grip and things like that. Anyway. That's the music. Okay, so I don't know if that's just the trailer or not, but I don't know if you noticed it, but if you look back, it looks like there's like a drop in frame rate maybe on the tablet. I mean, that shouldn't be surprising. It's a tablet. Like, it's a Tegra X2 supporting a fully fledged AAA, like, well, relatively highly powered game. So yeah, see, it's yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, it's all kind of but either way. Anyway, I suppose that's a given, isn't it? Let's see what they have next to show us. Playing. Always good. It's kind of DS-y, isn't it? Oh, I like that. The kickstands. I have a tablet, the Surface, and it's a kickstand. Handiest thing ever. That's not Skyrim, is it? It's Skyrim Remastered. That's gonna be on the... That is very neat. That is very cool. I like the fact that Bethesda's branching out into the Nintendo markets. That's gonna be really, really useful for Nintendo, I think, because I think what held them back a lot was they didn't have enough, third-party titles on their console, so there wasn't enough drive for people to buy it. Things like, I don't really care much for Call of Duty, but people want to buy games like Call of Duty and those exclusives like The Last of Us, or mainstream games. We never saw a mainstream game. Well, we almost never saw a mainstream game come to the Nintendo console. But if we could see things like I don't know, say the new, like maybe Infinite Warfare, or if we saw a version of Battlefront coming, or if Bethesda released like one of their new games coming out in the future on a Nintendo console, I think that would really turn the tides for Nintendo's console market. Yeah, this guy. Wait. So you can slide. That completely missed me. You can slide the two bits out and play it like as a gamepad anywhere, all over the shop. So you could go, just like do it anywhere. I like that. I'm seeing a lot of good design choices so far. Skyrim seems to work very well on it. Oh, and you get your traditional Switch Pro controller. And it looks good as well. Wait. Now what I'm wondering, that looks like, that's probably a new version of Mario Kart, but this bit here, I'm wondering if that comes with this, or that's just whatever, but it looks like that's maybe an attachable thing. That's pretty cool. It'd be like a little TV you can hoist up. I like that. I like a lot of this so far. It seems like it'd be a bit tiny to use that though for gaming. I don't know. I don't know how big it would actually be, but maybe it would work. I don't know. Basketball. I like it. Yeah. That's another game that a lot of people want to buy and never end up on a Nintendo console. I mean, personally, I never play it, but you know, people want to play it. You know, a new Mario game, as per usual. Hey, come over with your Nintendo Switch, bro. Yeah. Looks like an awful lot like the Wii U gamepad when it's just like that. Ah. They seem very enthusiastic about it. Oh, esports stuff. Is Splatoon an esport? I don't know. So Splatoon will be getting a Switch release. Oh, imagine, you know, going to an esports event and they walk up and then just, you know, Mario Kart or Splatoon comes out. I love Splatoon, but if that just comes up on the screen, it's not your usual Dota, is it? It looks fresher. Maybe it's a new version.
Nintendo Switch.
Nintendo Switch. Coming March 2017. Oh, coming when my birthday is. My birthday is March 20th. Oh, brilliant! It came out sometime around then. So, oh, okay. Well, that was the Nintendo Switch trailer. Let's just put it back here. So there's lots of cool stuff to talk about. So first, I want to talk about, you know, I already mentioned a little bit, but the fact that third-party games is what could turn the tides for Nintendo's market. Because I mean, one of my favorite games of all time is Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess, and that's a first-party Nintendo title. I honestly, I'd buy it anyway, no matter what they had on it. But I think it could just really make it a better console altogether if it had that wide range of games that the Wii U didn't have. It had some great games, but it just didn't have that variety. I think if the Switch is to do well, and it looks like it might expand its library quite widely, I think we could see some great things for the future of Nintendo. Now the next bit I want to see here is this. Oh, let's find a better bit. Now the graphics look improved on this. I mean, I don't know what you think, but maybe textures look a little bit fresher. I don't know. I think the shading is a bit nicer, actually. It doesn't look too different, but I think the shading's a bit nicer for the NX. That's pretty cool. Obviously, I mean, the new Switch, Nvidia already said ages ago that they were powering the I keep saying NX, the Switch, with their most powerful tablet chip, which is the Tegra X2. What I'm thinking is that's probably what's powering it for when you take it out and about. I think there's maybe the Tegra X2 adds to it, but I think there's something much more powerful going on when you actually plug it into the home thing, because that's like that. It's quite a big home base for it to just hold the tablet. So I'm thinking there must be something a bit more. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. I mean, I'm thinking there must be some extra processing power in here, powering its entire thing, and it just amps up the graphics capabilities and everything. But I'm thinking, yeah, so it must be some sort of extra horsepower going on under the hood, as they say. Let's look at the. That was a good spot. The gamepad looks very nice. I love the sleek design. I obviously it mightn't be the finished look, but I really like this so far. Good display. I like the thumbsticks here actually. It's all very neat actually. The shoulder pads and everything just fit nicely around your finger and everything. And another part of the thing I liked. Oh, a plus and a minus as well. I don't know what those would be for. Maybe volume. I'd say yeah, volume. I like that instead of just a slider or anything. It's like two little nice buttons. Whereas, yeah, here on the airport. Well, obviously I like this as a headphone jack. I mean, Apple could learn a thing or two from that. Oh, I missed a bit where he kickstands it. I'll get onto that whole in a second. But yeah, I like the fact that you can actually set it down. You don't have to be holding it like any other handheld. You can actually set it down like a TV. Obviously not same range as a TV, but it's like gaming against a TV, because you're looking at it. You don't have to hold the actual screen itself, so it's nice and steady. So I like that a lot. And this bit where he's taking out the pads, I like it. It's all very good. That you can just. I like how it isn't even just a gamepad. I mean, you can get the Pro controller, I'm guessing, but that you can just use those two things anyway, just apart from the tablet, which I think is a very nice touch. So yeah, I see there's a couple more shoulder buttons there. Is there? Yeah, a couple more shoulder buttons down here. Let's see what else they have. Okay, that's basically just it. You can use it like a Wii U gamepad as well. And here you see, I'm assuming it's the Pro controller, right? I mean, I don't know if it's a separate purchase or if it comes with the Switch, but that's a nice looking controller anyway. I mean, it all looks very nice actually. So I'm guessing it's. I don't know if it's you know. I hope it lives up to, you know, to be able to compete against PS4 and Xbox, because you know. I love Nintendo, but I love a PS4 and an Xbox. I mean, I'd always take PC over anything, to be honest. But I really want to see Nintendo do well, graphics wise. I mean, I trust me, I don't care about graphics, but I think if they want to turn market, the two major things is massive library and really good graphics capabilities. It doesn't have to be, you know, best of the best, you know, PS4 Pro standards. But I'm just saying, you know, not looking like ass is basically it. Or like even just better than the Wii U. I mean, the Wii U wasn't terrible with graphics, but it wasn't game changing, if that makes sense. Alright, let me go on to another thing. Oh, this is what gives it away here now. So this looks like, so you have a peripheral that you can add on to something then. So I don't know. I hope that comes with the actual console. But that's really nice that you can set it up anywhere, really. You can set it up with a kickstand on the table. You can set it up hanging off of something like this thing here. I'm a huge fan. And I don't know if this is, you know, like Mario Kart 9 or an updated version of Mario Kart 8. I don't know. I'm assuming it's Mario Kart 9. I mean, they only have one for each platform released. Oh, and I like this. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe it's charging these two at the same time. But I like that you can have two choices of gamepads. So let's say you don't have the Pro controller. Well, I suppose it's kind of obvious, isn't it? If you don't have the Pro controller, you need that thing to maybe make it into a nice, you know, fleshed out gamepad instead of just those having the two things all over the shop. Some people like a bit of substance to their controller. I say I probably invest in the Pro controller though. And new Mario, obviously. And obviously, maybe Nintendo's planning on branching out into the esports territory. I mean, I think they have a little bit of esports going on, like with Pokken and everything. And obviously they have their trading card competitions as well. But if they could branch out into fully fledged esports, I think that would be really cool. I could finally show off my Pokemon lack of skills. That'd be lovely. But anyway, I think that's all I really have to say about the Switch, yeah. Anyway, hopefully that video didn't get claimed now. And let me go. Here we are. Anyway, that's basically all I have to say about it. The trailer looks really promising. It shows a lot of good aspects of the console, which already it's outdoing the Wii U in the way it was sold to the public. I mean, the Wii U, if you look at the Wii U original trailer, yeah, let's see, the console launch trailer, I'd say. What is Wii U?
A brand new console with a brand new controller. Let's see what it can do.
I mean, it's a lot of ornamentation. It's not actually showing people utilizing it. It's mainly just,
let's check this out.
Showing random stuff great. Instead of, stuff you recognize. Which I suppose maybe didn't sell a lot of people. I mean, this sold me anyway. But I mean, I hope you can see what I mean. That like, it didn't look like it could turn a lot of audiences. I mean, it had a few interesting products, but in the end, it just didn't appeal to a massive range of people. And on that front, I mean, I love the Wii U, but on that front, it just didn't live up to any of the expectations people that were into the stuff like wanted to see. Ugh. I'm trying to make sense of this, but anyway, the Switch trailer just improves on it so much. It's not all like, oh, whoa, I can do this. Wow, not much interesting is happening. I mean, it's like a tablet plus a console, but you're not really doing much else apart from that. But with the Switch, it's making it a lot more appealing to people. It's making it a lot more consumer friendly, I'd say. It's making it more appealable to, people that maybe haven't gamed as much before, or, are more on the Sony, Microsoft side of console gaming. So I think this could really help turn the tides of some of the markets. Even if it's not a majority, if they can get, a good chunk of the market, I mean, I think Nintendo is onto a winner here. And I mean, you can't do as bad as the Wii U, right? Let's hope not. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this trailer analysis, review, reaction type thing. If you want to see more, well, had to wait till more stuff is out on the internet. But thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and tell me what you would like to see next in the comment section below. And if you haven't yet, don't forget to click subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Cue the outro.